Hi guys, Chef Reuben Riffel here. Today I'm going to be showing you my version of a cassoulet. Now a cassoulet is a traditional French bean stew, and normally they would use duck confit and pork. I'm going to be using ingredients that is more easily available. Some smoked chicken, I've got some chorizo, and I'm going to be using KOO's butter beans and black beans. Let's get into it. And we're starting with, your basics. Onions. The garlic just kind of roughly chopped as well. So olive oil goes in. My pan's nicely heated already. In with our onions. Got some fresh herbs here, some rosemary. And then some bay leaf. And that already smells amazing. Now, we all know smoked flavor and beans really go well together. So you want to fry that out a little bit. And then I'm going to add some fennel seeds. Fennel seeds and especially pork and bacon is really a classic combination. Now we're going to add our carrots and celery straight into the pan. I think that smells amazing already. Okay, now I'm going to add some of this lovely chorizo. That lovely smokiness will also cook into our sauce. Okay, now for the smoked chicken. I mean, this adds a lot of flavor to any dish. You can see it's still nice and pink. And the great thing about this cassoulet, we're not going to be cooking it for that long, so it will still stay nice and moist. So not only adding flavor, but still texture is going to be there. Okay, tomato paste. We'll add a little bit of chicken stock that's obviously going to add to the flavor. Okay, so we're ready for our beans. I'm just going to drain them quickly. I'm using the KOO butter beans. And then the KOO black beans. Okay, that goes straight into our pan. They're high in dietary fiber, which means they're great for your digestive well-being. Okay, now we're going to give it a stir, and we want all the flavors in this pan to just sort of melt together. Okay, so we're almost there. This is going to go into the oven, but there's one more step. I'm going to be making breadcrumbs. And I'm going to mix through that a little bit of fresh herb. Just a combination of rosemary, thyme, parsley, and chives. I'm just going to put that into my food processor. Just a quick seasoning, just salt and pepper. Okay, get that blended up. Okay, let's finish off this dish. That smells great. All that lovely fresh herb smells that's in there. So that's going to go just straight over. And the beauty of the crumbs, once it's in the oven, it's going to soak up some of that juices that's at the bottom. And the top will go lovely and crisp. So it will not just add to the flavor, but obviously to the lovely texture of this dish. The creamy beans, the smokiness, and then you get this nice herbal crust on top. Okay, so this is going to go into the oven for 15 minutes until it's nice and crisp. Let's do it. This is Knick-Knack. He's a little alone. His partner tried to chew off his tail, but it grew back. But I think he's got a good life. He gets to watch me cook. Time to check on that cassoulet. Let's see. I think it's done. Wow, look at that. Nice and crusty. That stock and the bean and all those juices reduced really nicely, so I think that's the perfect consistency. And you know why I love this dish so much? I mean, it looks great. It's a one-pot dish, and you can put it straight in the middle of the table, and your guests can just help themselves. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Some of that juice in there. That smells great. Sorry, Knick-Knack, it's not fish food. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised how much flavor you get for so little effort. Enjoy.